Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone and welcome. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rima Agustin Wahyuntasari from class 12-6. Today I am going to read a novel, Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Coraline discovered the door a little wide after they novel into the house. It was a very old house. It had an attic under the roof and a cellar under the ground and an overgrown garden with hog old trees in it. Her mother made her come back in for dinner and for lunch, and Coraline had to make sure she dressed up warm before she went out, for it was a very cold summer. Very that year would go to outside exploring every day until the day it rained when Coraline had to stay inside. What shall I do? asked Coraline. Read a book, said her mother. Watch a video, play with your thoughts. Go and poster Miss Spink or Miss Corbill or the crazy old man upstairs. No, said Coraline, I don't want the crazy old man upstairs. Family didn't own all of house. It was too big for that. Instead, they owned part of it. There were other people lived in the old house. Miss Pink and Miss Forklibble lived in the flat below. Coraline's on the ground floor. They were both old and round, and they lived in their flat with a number of a gang, Highland terrorists who had names like Hamish and Andrew and Jock. Once upon a time, Miss Pig and Miss Forklibble had been actors. As Miss Pink told Coraline the first time she met her. You see, Coraline, Miss Pink said, greeting Coraline. Name wrong, both myself and Miss Forklibble were famous actresses in our time. We thought the bird. Luffy, oh, don't let him get the fruitcake, or her eye be up all night with Tommy. It's Coraline, not Coraline. Coraline, said Coraline. In the flat above Coraline's, under the roof, was a crazy old man with a big mustache who told Coraline that he was training a mouse Kirus who wore a light iron shade. One day, little Coraline, when they are all ready, everyone in the whole world will see the wonders of my mouse Kirus. You ask me why you cannot say it now. Is that what you asked me? No, said Coraline Turtle, as I asked you not to call me Coraline, it's Coraline. The reason you cannot say the mouse, Kirus, said the man upstairs, is that the mice are not yet ready and rested. Also, they refuse to play the songs I have written for them. All the songs I have written for the mice to play go to Omfa. But the white mice will only play out. Like that, I am thinking of trying them on the first tipes on chess. Coraline didn't think there really was a mouse, Kirus. She thought the old man was probably making it up. The day after they moved in, Coraline went exploring. She explored the garden. It was a big garden. At the very back was an old tennis court, but one in the house played tennis and the fence around the court had holes in and the net had mostly rotted away. There was an old rose garden filled with shattered fly-blown rebels. There was a rockery that was all rock. There was a fiery ring made of squiddy brown toadstools which smelled dreadful if you accidentally trod on them. Toadstools which smelled dreadful if you actually trod on them. There was also Yule. On the first day Coraline family moved in, Miss Pink and Miss Forcliffe made a point of telling Coraline how the wheel was, and they wanted her to be sure she keeps away from it. So Coraline said, "If you explore for it so that she knew where it was to keep away from it for Pale." She found it on the dead day in a overgrown meadow beside the tennis court behind a clump of there's a low brick circle, a mouse hidden in iron filling in. There was a small corn tile in one of the boards, and Coraline spent an afternoon dropping pebbles and combs through the hole and waiting and counting units till she heard the plops as they hit the water far below. Coraline also explored for animals. She found a hedgehog and a snake, but no snake, and a rock that looked just like a frog, and a toad cat. There was also a haughty black cat who sat on wells and their tomb, and what had her boots faded away if ever she went over to try to play with it. That was how she spent her first 2 weeks in the house, exploring the garden and the grounds. Coraline, I don't want to do those things. I want to explore. I don't really mean what you do, sighed Coraline. Mothers, you don't make a miss. Coraline went over to the windows and watched the rain come down. It was the kind of rain you could go to in it. It was the Hunter King, the kind that drew instant down from the sky and spilled where it landed. It was rain that meant business, and currently his business was turning the garden into a moody shop. Coraline had watched all the videos, so was borrowed her toys, and ate all her books. She turned on the television, she went from channel to channel, but there was nothing on but men in suits talking about the stock market and talk show. Eventually, she found something to watch. It was the last half of a natural history program about something called productive coloration. She watched animal, bird, and ants with the ghosts color them first as leaves or things or other animals to escape from things that could hurt them. She enjoyed, but it added to sound and was followed by a program about a cake factory. It was time to talk to father. Coraline's father was home. Both of her parents worked, doing things on campus, which meant that they were home a lot of the time. Each of them had their own study. Hello, Coraline. Her side was the name came in without turning round. Said Coraline. It's raining. Yup, said her father. It's bucketing down. No, said Coraline. It's just raining. Can go outside. What does your mother say? She says you're not going out in water like that, Coraline Jones. Then no, but I want to carry on exploring. Then explore the flood. Says her father. Look her a piece of paper and a pen. Count all the doors and windows. Liz Evering blew a moan and expected to discover the hot water tank and left me alone to work. Can I go into the drawing room? The drawing room was where the Jonas kept the space and uncomfortable fumutire Coraline's grandmother had left them when she died. Coraline watched loved in there nobody went in there. It was only for best if you don't make a mess and you don't touch a. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.